What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to my channel, or part 2 of the Gozney Tread. I'm gonna go ahead and be getting it set up here in my backyard. I got everything I need here. In here I got the Gozney Tread, I got the propane hose, the propane, and the stand. So I'm gonna go ahead and get it set up here right in the middle of my yard. And it is going to be a little bit windy today, but we'll make it work, and you'll see how we're going to do that. So again, we have some clips here. We're just going to go ahead and pull all the way, and we'll do that for the next legs. And we'll do one more, and we're going to set it right here. And you can see we do have a level here, so what you can do is you'll pull it a little bit more. Still a little lopsided, and we got one side that's still a little bit too high. Alright, so we're pretty level there. Now what we'll do is we'll go ahead and get the propane right here behind it. We'll get this just like this for now before we get it connected. And we do need to do a 30-minute cure, so that's what we'll do is we'll get this set up first. And soon I'll be taking this with me, camping, so you guys will be able to see that. But for now, as you can see, it is light. Basically pick it up. And if you heard that little clip, then it's clipped in. And so now what's going to happen when it is windy, I'll basically be able to move it around. So that's going to be the cool part of that. So we're not fighting the wind too much. So this is the tread set up here on the stand. I do have the wind guard in here. Everything's basically set up. So let's go ahead. You can see we have the thermometer. Here is the knob, and we'll unplug this. Get the propane connected right here. That's connected. Then we'll get this connected here. That's on. Now we'll go ahead and get this turned on. Give it a couple seconds for that gas to flow through. And then here is the knob here on the side. So then you want to go ahead, turn it to the left. You're hearing it click. Give it a couple of seconds. All right. And we're gonna go ahead and set a timer now for 30 minutes. We'll come back. Again, if it is very windy, then of course I'll move it. But for right now, I think this is just the perfect spot. So we'll let that cure for 30 minutes, get all the residue off, and then we'll come back and make a pizza. Alright, so we're pretty close to hitting the first 30-minute curing point. I'm taking a look right in the middle for about 30 minutes. It's pretty close to about 700 degrees Fahrenheit. If I switch that for you in Celsius, about 385. So the oven's pretty hot within the first 30 minutes. If we take a look at the gauge, it is going all the way to red. So the oven's really hot. Now, because again it is windy and it's on the stand, I did have to shift it a little bit just to fight that wind. But again, that's going to be perfect with the stand, is that you're going to be able to, especially if you're out and about camping, hiking, whatever you're doing, if it's windy, you could go ahead and just twist it, and again you're beating that wind. So that's the best thing about it so far. Now, one thing that I did notice is that the touch of it is very hot. And that's maybe because it's outside right directly in the sun. But if we're looking at it, we're looking about 230 degrees Fahrenheit. So it is a very hot oven. I could put my hand here and it's not that bad. But again, any metal part, it's going to be very hot. So I'm going to let the timer go off. Then I'm going to go ahead and get a first pizza in. I'll go inside and make it. I won't show you guys, too much of the making the pizza or talking. But I'll get that pizza, we'll get it in there. All right, let's take a look at the oven. And I did have a first disaster in there, so it's about 800 degrees. If you want to take a look at that video, like this video, let's get to 20 likes. But let's go ahead and get this first pizza in here. Technically second. But again, if you want to see the disaster that I did, go ahead and like this video. If we get to 20 likes, I'll go ahead and upload that. But the oven's looking good. This is some 48-hour or almost 72-hour now sourdough that I made. So we'll see how this cooks. It's popping up nicely. Smelling really, really good. And so this is the pill that came with. But we're gonna go ahead. The bottom is looking good. So again, it's about the size of the rock box. So, you know, you're only gonna be able to get like a 12-inch pizza in there. Nothing bigger. But it's looking pretty good. Really, really hot. But we're finishing, almost gonna be done here. Bottom is nice and cooked. So I'm just making sure we get a lot of spinning. Get that crust looking good. All right, so we're almost finished. Bottom's burned. All right, so we're just about to finish up here. Looking pretty good. We'll finish off this little area right here. We'll finish off this area right here. All right, so let's go ahead and get this inside. All right, so here's the pizza. I'm gonna go ahead and just do my final thoughts of the Gozney Tread. I'm not gonna do a taste test of this pizza because that's not what this video is about the pizza. It's about the Gozney Tread, which again is the newest oven from Gozney. Overall, it's a nice little oven, super compact. You could take it anywhere. It is light, so again, if you are going hiking or anything like that, you can easily carry that with the stand. Someone else maybe carrying the propane tank, or if you're able to do all of it, perfect. But again, the oven cooks good. It heats up quick. It's like the rock box, so it's going to heat up really, really quick. The cool down is also going to be really quick as well. I love the color of it. I love that, again, that it's super compact. So look out for future videos. I may go ahead and do some other videos camping with it or doing some other things that I do have planned. But overall, I'll put some of the description down below about the oven, some links so you can check it out. Have any questions, comments, drop them down below. Again, as the video gets 20 to 30 likes, then I will go ahead and drop the fail video that I made with the first pizza going in. So again, thank you again for checking out my videos, commenting, liking, subscribe. Check out my Instagram at the Pizza Guy John, and we'll chat there.